So here we are. We're going to have a little walk around the house, take a look at how things are blooming. You got these two plants almost joined hands. As a matter of fact, the cleaning people were taking a picture of that. You got the hydrangeas back here, which are big, full, lush, but no blooms. This one over here, just a few blooms. Then, of course, there's the grasses, which tend to be, well, now gigantic. These guys are, oh geez, they must be 7 feet tall, the larger one. And very lush this year. A lot of rain has made everything really green. There's the stickery bush, which I cut back. It was all over the place. Big old tree. We have these trimmed back every few years. And something this year, we've gotten loads and loads of these wild raspberry bushes. Seems like they're everywhere. They're fun because they have raspberries on it. They're not so fun because they have these major stickers on it, so you don't want to be walking into them. Now, of course, here's the wild part of the woods. When I was a kid, I loved woods. I would have loved living here. I would have been crawling through these woods every day. I had to walk across the street to a neighbor's house to find any woods. And we have these grasses that used to be barely there, but now they're getting pretty tall. And of course, these that flower early in the spring. Looks like it's all laid down here. I don't know if that's an animal. Probably an animal. I think that's its bed. Because it seemed a little more smashed down than it naturally should be in the iris bed. And here is, I think, another one of those wild raspberry bushes. There's the new well back here. This used to be all woods, probably right up to that new well cap. You can see where they dumped the stone that they cleaned up before they put down the topsoil. That's the 58 border up that way. Now just lots of growth. A few more of those wild raspberries here. Fallen tree from God knows when. Probably a while ago from the looks of it. Small wild raspberry bushes up there. This tree we had to take out in order to get the well in. And that one there I think we had to take out. There's the front yard. I'm at war with knotweed here. Try to keep it cut back. Unfortunately, I think I cut the new lawn a little too tight, a little too close in the early spring when we had very little rain. Now we have loads of it, but at that point I think I slightly burnt out part of it, so the crabgrass is starting to establish itself. The hydrangeas up front are looking pretty well bloomed out. Guys in back, not so much. But these got that bright morning sun all the time. Though those tend to look pretty spectacular. Because you could hear the traffic on 58, no fun. And this is the side of the fence that has, I guess, the phlox. This tends to flower up right about now, apparently. And of course the side garden. Sound of an airplane. Planes, trucks, whatever. You think we were in the middle of a city or something, as opposed to a remote, relatively remote rural location. That's the vacated home of the wasps. They started showing up, I don't know, a few weeks back. But I had heavily sprayed that with wasp and hornet killer. So whoever was trying to establish, whichever wasp was trying to reestablish a nest, soon found out that it's a toxic environment to do so. So they were here for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then they disappeared. I guess they figured out, no. And there's the side next to the patio. Have all those vines crawling up the side of the garage. Originally I was going to have them ripped out, but it's kind of nice to be encircled basically in flora. This guy here is, whoa, he's just going and going. We got to cut this tree back. It was a little stump. We cut down the tree, left a little stump, and that little stump produced basically another tree. We do have the Boston ferns that we pot in these planters every year. Used to do it to give us additional privacy on the patio. But on this side, those tall grasses, I have a little bit of privacy on the right-hand side or the left-hand side if you're staring at the door. Oh, I'm taking a video of all of our outdoor growths.
So beautiful.
So over here, the reason why the girls were taking a picture, I kind of walked through it, but the two plants were growing together and creating a trellis basically over these steps, which I thought was pretty cool.